All right, so one of the questions you need to be asking is, how do I implement the strategy? If I've created a good strategy, then I know how I'm going to take the island. I know whether I'm going by sea or whether I'm coming in on a boat. I have a strategy. I need to know the tools. What kind of boat am I using? What kind of vehicle am I using? What am I going to do when I get there? So in your case, to implement your marketing strategy, you're going to select tools like email, Facebook, maybe newspaper print, maybe radio, maybe television. I highly recommend that you spend a lot of time thinking, every time you're doing one of these things, thinking to yourself, is this implementing the strategy? Because you can get distracted. Tools can, I mean, there are a lot of, I'll call them shiny objects in the tool world. People will come, they'll come up to you and go, hey, you should try this to market your restaurant. You go, oh yeah, I'll go try that. Make absolutely certain that if you are going to use a tool, that it implements the strategy. And here's an example of how you can kind of get off the mark there. Let's say that your people that are coming to your restaurant are like teenagers or college kids, and somebody comes in and says, hey, you should put an ad in the yellow pages. I know this is pretty blatantly obvious to you, but this is what happens. People go, oh yeah, I should get an ad in the yellow pages. And now they're advertising to absolutely no one that's coming to their restaurant, because I can guarantee you no college kid or high school kid is ever going to pick up the yellow pages. They probably don't even know what they are. Make sure that every tool that you're using implements the strategy. So some of the main tools that you're going to be looking at are email autoresponders. This is a way that you can get someone to join your email list, and will automatically send them an email. And then on Tuesday it will send them another email, and on Thursday it will send them another email. And you finally craft the messages that go into these auto responses. And when somebody joins the autoresponder, there's over a period of time, maybe over a period of years, you craft out what messages you're going to send them on email. And once in a while you might just jump in there and send out a particular message that you want right now at this certain given time, but you're going to craft a message. Think about just the way, I don't know, say a McDonald's does their advertising. They're crafting a message to be delivered at certain times in certain areas, and that's what you'll want to do with something like an email autoresponder. You'll do very similar kinds of things with Facebook or Twitter. You're going to craft a message, and these messages and the timing of these messages and the content are all going to basically be dedicated to implementing the strategy. If you ever find yourself doing something with a tool and you can't tie it back to the strategy, it's a waste of time. It's just an activity. You are not moving yourself any further along. So always compare whatever it is you're doing with the tool with the strategy, and you can't go wrong. Good luck. Hey, if you like this video, there's over 20 more of them. All you got to do is go to this website, type in www, here, let me help you, www. Just enter the website, go there, totally free, enjoy yourself.